Hi there, this is Mariam from InboxAlly, and today we're going to talk about how to manage multiple sender profiles. So let's begin with what a sender profile is. So a sender profile enables you to define a set of rules for all sending you do from a particular from email address. When viewing reports, it also enables you to see your emails grouped as separate broadcasts. The number of active profiles you can set up and use is limited by the plan that you're on. So when you create a new sender profile, you'll be asked to select a verified sender email address that is not attached to another sender profile. And this is how the engagement actions are executed. So before we dive deeper, I recommend watching these previous videos on sender profiles. First one is how to create a sender profile, and the other one is how to edit them and edit engagement rules. So now that you've watched these two videos, we can move on to how to manage multiple sender profiles. The first part of this video is going to talk about how to activate and deactivate sender profiles. So in order to activate or deactivate sender profiles, just go to the tab called Sender Profiles on the left, and here, as you can see, I have a limited number of sender profiles given to me according to my plan. And here I've got a tab called Active Sender Profiles, Inactive Sender Profiles, and All Sender Profiles. You might at some point need to deactivate a sender profile because you no longer need it, or are giving a break and need to use another one. So in order to do that, I've come into all my active sender profiles here, and I'm clicking this icon right here called Deactivate Profile, and I don't want this one as well. So these two, I've just sent them to the Inactive Sender Profiles tab, and here they are inactive. Now let's assume that after some time I've decided to activate an old deactivate sender profile. So what I'll do is I'll just navigate to the deactivate inactive sender profiles tab here and click this play button called reactivate profile, and it will again activate the profiles that were inactive by me before. Another great feature that our application has is for people who have 10+ profiles with us. They can bulk update their sender profiles. So basically it's a feature for those accounts that have 10+ sender profiles with us, and what it enables us to do is quickly change engagement settings and other settings in the sender profile instead of having to go through each one separately. So let me show you how to do that. So I'll show you how to update your sender profiles via CSV. So I'm going to click on all sender profiles and click this cloud icon with the downwards icon, and here you see that I've downloaded all my sender profiles, active and inactive, and it's on my computer. So if I open up this CSV file in any spreadsheet program, it'll show me all of them together. So if I open this in my normal spreadsheet program, you'll see that I have a spreadsheet like this, and if you see here, you've got your sender profile number, sender profile name. It's the connected email address, it can be anything else, whatever you name it. And then all of these engagement actions like open, scroll, remove from spam, remove from promotions, reply, mark important, click link, and the status, whether the profile is active or inactive. So more than half of these are active, and there's 3 that are inactive. But if I wanted to make like 10-15 sender profiles inactive and create new ones, this would be the best way to achieve that in the shortest amount of time, is like download all of them as a CSV and mark the ones that I don't want anymore inactive and the rest active. And this is how you would achieve that. And so let's just go through the CSV. I just make the changes, and then I save my spreadsheet as a CSV again, and then all of these, the total of all of these engagement actions, by the way, has to be 100%, so that's it. And let's just move on to updating. So I go back to my application, and I have the cloud with the upwards arrow. I click that, and it brings up this box where I can either drag the file or upload the CSV file here. And that's it, the changes are now done. You can also click this button down below, bulk update, and it does the same thing as the cloud icon and lets you upload your CSV file. Now let's move on to tagging. So when you create or edit a sender profile, you can tag it. And this tag here, right here, sender profile tag, this tag can be used on multiple sender profiles just right here as a way to group or categorize them. So for example, if I had like 3 or 4 sender profiles that I only use for support purposes, I can tag all of them as support. All right, or I had like 5 or 6 sales email addresses, or 7 or 8 customer service, customer success email addresses. I would tag them separately. Like these 6 or 7, I would tag as support. These 5, I would tag sales. or customer success, then what that does is when you go into report, so here on the left hand side, you click reports and you try to group the reports by sender profile. You can also group them by sender profile tag. And so here I just go down to the tag that's called career, for example, and it'll generate reports for all of the sender profiles that are tagged support or personal or sales, and show reports for all of them. Let's move on to a few things to remember regarding your sender profile limit. So your sender profile plan limit is for active sender profiles only, not the ones you have marked inactive. So if you wish to send using a new from email address and you do not have any more profiles left in your plan, you can deactivate one first that you're not using or anything like that, and then you can create a new profile and go on from there. So you can repeat this process in reverse as well to reactivate a profile. Just one thing to remember though is to never make a profile inactive if a broadcast was sent from a from address from that profile in the last 12 hours or so. Because seed emails will only be tracked and engaged with if the from address matches the from address in the active sender profile. You also have an option to purchase additional sender profiles if you do run out. The next topic is called seed list and multiple sender profiles. So this is a question that we get a lot. Do I use a single seed list for all of my sender profiles? And really the simple answer is yes. So when you're using multiple sender profiles, it is recommended to maintain a single seed list. All right, a single seed list ensures consistency in your email marketing efforts. However, to avoid exceeding your daily send limit, it is essential to distribute your seed list, like divide it across your profile. So for example, right, you have you have a plan that allows for 2,000 emails per day, 2,000 seeds per day, and you have 4 sender profiles. You could divide your seed list into 4 equal parts and send 500 emails from each profile daily, or you could change up the ratio according to however many sends you want from each, with the total being 2,000 sends per day. All right, so that's how I would do it, but you can also do it in different ratios, depends only on you. It's just that the total number of seeds need to be equal to your limit. And then you would just manage your daily sends, ensure that the total number doesn't exceed your quota. And if it needs to, then you need to consider plan limitations. If you need to send to your entire seed list from each profile daily, you might need to upgrade your plan to accommodate the increased volume that maybe you didn't consider before. So by effectively managing your seed list and daily sends, you can optimize your email marketing efforts while adhering to our plan's limits. And that's it. Feel free to check out our other how-to videos for more tips, and thank you for using InboxAlly.